I remember the precise moment everything irrevocably changed. It's etched in my memory, a turning point I'll never forget. It was 4 in the morning, the house was utterly silent, a stillness that amplified my anxious thoughts, making them feel deafening. The quiet was a heavy blanket suffocating me. My husband's business was failing, crumbling under the weight of unforeseen circumstances and mounting pressures. The dream we had built together was slowly dissolving before our eyes. Debt was piling up relentlessly, each new bill a fresh wave crashing over us, threatening to pull us under. The weight of it was crushing. And every single day felt like an uphill battle, a constant struggle against forces beyond my control. Just surviving felt like a victory. I kept waiting, desperately hoping for a miracle, for some external force, for someone, anyone, to come and save us from this impending disaster. But that morning, as the first rays of dawn crept through the window, a cold, hard truth hit me with the force of a physical blow. No one is coming to rescue you. No one, absolutely no one, was going to magically fix my life, solve my problems, or wave a wand and make everything better for me. It was just me, standing alone, facing the overwhelming mess I was in, the consequences of choices made and circumstances beyond my control. That realization was utterly terrifying, a stark and brutal awakening to the reality of my situation. But it was also strangely freeing, a release from the false hope and passive waiting that had been holding me captive. If anyone was going to save me, to pull me out of this darkness, it had to be me, and me alone. We're raised to wait for heroes to appear, to expect someone else to take charge and solve our problems, for the perfect moment to arrive, for permission to act, for someone to give us the green light to pursue our dreams. But the person you're waiting for, the hero you've been longing for, is staring back at you in the mirror. It's you. I could have stayed in bed, hidden under the covers, and let life completely crumble around me, surrendering to the despair. Or I could get up, face the day, and do something, anything, to start taking control, to begin the long climb back. That moment of realization wasn't the end of the story. It wasn't the final chapter of my life. It was, in fact, the beginning of my fight, the start of a long and arduous journey towards reclaiming my life. I stopped waiting for a hero to arrive and rescue me from my circumstances, and instead I started the difficult but empowering process of becoming one for myself. Waiting feels safe, a comfortable pause in the relentless rush of life. It's a space where you don't have to make decisions, where you can simply exist without the pressure of action. It lets you avoid risk, the potential for failure, the sting of disappointment, discomfort, the feeling of pushing yourself beyond your limits, the struggle of learning and growing, and tough decisions, those moments where the path forward is unclear and every option seems fraught with consequence. But the right time is a myth, a convenient excuse we tell ourselves to justify inaction. There will never be a perfect moment, free from obstacles and challenges. Motivation comes after action, not before. It's the momentum you build by taking that first step, however small, that fuels your desire to keep going. Every day you wait is a day you're not living, a day you're surrendering to the illusion of control, not growing, withering in the absence of challenge and the nourishment of experience. Not moving forward, remaining stagnant while the world around you continues to evolve and progress. Waiting is a decision, a choice, consciously or unconsciously made. A decision to let fear and excuses run your life, to allow the what-ifs and the doubts to dictate your path. While you wait, life moves on, opportunities are seized, and experiences are had. Opportunities pass by, each one a potential turning point missed, a chance for growth and fulfillment lost. You think you're being patient, that you're wisely biding your time, but you're just staying stuck, trapped in a cycle of procrastination and self-doubt. The universe doesn't reward waiting. It doesn't hand out success to those who stand idly by. It rewards action, the courage to step outside your comfort zone and pursue your goals with unwavering determination. Motivation is built by doing, by engaging in the process, by experiencing the satisfaction of progress, not by waiting for inspiration, which is a fickle muse that rarely visits those who are passive and inactive. The longer you wait, the harder it gets, the more daunting the task becomes. And the gap between who you are and who you want to be grows, creating a chasm that seems increasingly impossible to bridge. Stop being a spectator in your own life. Step onto the field and start playing. Take a messy, imperfect step forward. Embrace the inevitable stumbles and missteps, and learn from every experience. The waiting game is rigged. It's designed to keep you on the sidelines, to perpetuate your inaction. The only way to win is to refuse to play, to break free from the chains of procrastination and embrace the power of action. We crave comfort, but comfort is a cage. Your brain tells you the familiar is safer, even if it's making you miserable. Every time you choose comfort over challenge, you reinforce the bars of that cage. Mediocrity is built on 1,000 easy choices. Staying on the couch is comfortable, growth is uncomfortable. You trade your future for present ease. Choosing comfort is choosing to stay stuck. The moment you want a better life more than comfort, everything changes. You have to be willing to feel awkward, to be a beginner, to be scared. Discomfort is the price of admission to an extraordinary life. Growth happens when you lean into discomfort, not away from it. See discomfort as a green light, not a warning sign. That's how you break free. My turning point wasn't glamorous, no grand revelation or sudden stroke of luck. It wasn't a moment filled with flashing lights or booming pronouncements. It was quiet, almost imperceptible. After realizing no one was coming to save me, after the long wait in an empty room of expectations, I understood something profound. I didn't have a plan, just fear, a gnawing anxiety that threatened to consume me. The future was a blank canvas, and all I could see were the potential pitfalls. But I did something different. Something that broke the cycle of inaction and despair. It was a small act, but it held immense power. When the alarm rang, I counted down, a simple trick to override the inertia. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stood up. I didn't think, I just acted. That tiny action was everything. It was the spark that ignited a new beginning. It was the first promise I'd kept to myself in years. A small victory, but a victory nonetheless. I used that 5-second rule for everything, a tool to overcome procrastination and self-doubt. Putting on shoes, even when I didn't feel like exercising, making tough calls, the ones I'd been avoiding for weeks, working on my resume, even when the task seemed daunting. I wasn't trying to fix everything at once. That would have been overwhelming and unsustainable. Just win the first 5 seconds of each decision. That's all it took to start building momentum. Success isn't about huge changes, it's not about overnight transformations, it's about discipline and small, consistent actions, repeated day after day. Each time I acted, I built self-trust, brick by brick. I became my own hero by getting out of bed facing the day, not by slaying dragons in some faraway land. Rescue comes from daily, unglamorous choices, the kind that often go unnoticed. Go for a walk instead of TV, even when you're tired. Save a little money, even if it's just a few dollars. Work on your goal for 15 minutes, even when you lack inspiration. These small hinges swing the big doors of your life. They are the key to unlocking your potential. Your rescue will look the same. It will be found in the ordinary moments. Start with one small action, and watch how it transforms your world. You're at a crossroads. You can keep waiting, or you can decide the waiting is over. No one is coming. That's not a burden, it's your superpower. You get to decide what happens next. Stop looking for a hero. Look in the mirror. Your life isn't a rehearsal, this is it. Every day you wait is a day you lose. The only thing between you and your dreams is the story you tell yourself about why you can't start. The first step is the hardest, but it's the most important. You don't need a 5-year plan, just a 5-second decision. What's one thing you can do right now to move closer to your goal? Don't overthink it. Just act. Your rescue mission starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment below. Your support means the world and helps us create more empowering content for you.